So, hi, thank you for being on time. I am Atikah. So, the purpose of this counseling session would be to help and guide you as we go through this counseling session. So, the estimation cost would be around $75 per session, and the session would be about 1 hour 15 minutes. So, are you okay? So, before we begin, it's my duty to inform you that you may feel free to discuss with me about any issue and make any decision. But however, if you were to choose to harm yourself or others, it will be my duty to inform the relevant authorities and person. But whatever that we'll be discussing now will be confidential unless you tend to harm others or yourself. If you do not have any question, you can sign the consent form. Thank you. So, what brought you here today?
So I've been feeling stressed lately about my commitments, and I've been having negative thoughts, and it's making it difficult for me to cope with the commitments that I have.
Okay, so what caused you to have that negative thoughts?
It's because ever since my dad passed away, I did not spend much time with my mom, and I feel like I'm actually neglecting her, and yeah, I feel like a useless daughter.
I'm sorry to hear that your dad's passed away, but I think if someone else were to be in your shoes, they will not be as strong as you. But what makes you feel like you are not doing enough for your mom?
I think I'm not doing enough because, as I mentioned, I did not spend much time with her after my dad's passing, and I feel like I'm actually not, I'm not able to earn much for her as I'm just working part-time. I feel stressed about it.
Okay, it seems like you have been struggling to cope with work, school, and taking care of your mom who was sick. But you did say that your mom next to you. So may I know what your mom is usually next about?
She usually mentions about how I'm not able to prioritize the important things, like not prioritizing her but prioritizing my work. But I wish she could understand how I'm actually working so that I'm able to support the both of us.
Mm. So you're feeling stressed about your mom not understanding you.
Yeah.
And I think it's fine for you to feel stressed about the problem that you are facing right now, because you have to juggle many different commitments, and you feel like you are being pressured by the problems that your mom usually nags about. So what do you usually do when your mom nags at you?
I would usually just stay in my room so that no one actually would, she wouldn't come to me and talk to me about and nag at me about how she thinks that I'm not spending much time with her, and yeah.
Mm. Okay, but do you think of any negative things whenever you are alone?
Yeah.
Okay. So you did say that your mom was stressed because you your mom you are working and your salary does not help your treatment. It shows that you are having some financial difficulties.
Yeah.
So so what possible things that you can think about if you were to?
I feel like whenever I think about having financial difficulties, I would think about sacrificing school so that I'm able to find a full-time job to earn more money to support both me and my mom. Yeah.
Okay. Do you know know that like by quitting school it can brings you any consequences? Have you ever thought about
Yeah.
it before?
I know that by quitting school, it would still affect my future, and my mom's future, because in the future I would have to support my mom. I Yeah.
Okay. It seems that you are still unsure because you have to juggle two important responsibilities, which is as a daughter and also as a student. So to summarize it up, I've identified a few issues that you are suffering right now, which is stress, commitments, and finance. So which issue do you want to talk about today?